Maybe not tired minds, and these guys have some clarity right now, and Trentin and Lastros know that they've got a good chance. It's only 36 seconds though with 5.8, and the pace that's been injected into the peloton, I think they are now doomed, and possibly know it as well. We'll see if that clock starts to change ever so slightly. Once again, rain is in the area, but we're in sunshine, so there'll be a rainbow somewhere. Somebody's going to take a pot of gold today, I'll be bound. Who's it going to be though, Brian?
Yeah, it looks as if it's going to be someone from behind, but still powering away. It's Trentin, the peloton led now by Van Rensburg. But if somebody attacks there at 35 seconds, is not going to be enough. Tom Dumoulin sitting there in second place. Is he going to go on the attack? These duo in front are tiring. The referee car is just coming past them now. The gap is coming down very, very quickly now. Lastros seems to go for it, but the two of them just trying to get over the top of this climb. But the gap's still coming down. 30 seconds, but who's going for it? And it's Van Rensburg.
It is Van Rensburg and Van Avermaet as well, and there is Greg Van Avermaet, and they're all having some fun here. Lars Boom's also getting involved, and Philippe Gilbert's looking moderately second hand just for the time being. Can he find something in a few moments' time? 5 kilometres to go, and this is a great push by Kerkelaere from Orica Green Edge. Has he timed this absolutely brilliantly? Diminutive of figure he is, but he's powerful as well in situations such as this. He's got to be careful he doesn't just lead on others around him if he wants this stage victory. The crowd also getting involved, just spinning them towards the centre of the road. Great work, feisty work. There's going to be more of it required. Oh, and they're arguing amongst themselves. Should have gone for it, should have put more in, says Lastros, but they are done, I'm afraid. Is that Geraint Thomas chasing him down? Who's with him?
No, it's Sky right up there. I'm not too sure who that is, but could be a Puccio for Team Sky. But De Vries for Wanty Group Gilbert is over the top.
Good work by De Vries. He's been very, very busy, and finally Gilbert, I think, just tries to get himself. No, it's not. It's one of his teammates. I beg your pardon.
Quinziato.
Quinziato, thank you. And just looking. Everyone looking at each other now with 3.3 to go. You can't afford to do this. De Vries from Wanty Group Gilbert. Well, he was on the radar, but existing in the periphery. And this is Kerkelaere that's being dragged up as well for the time being. Another man who's been off many people's radar for Orica Green Edge could be a part of today. 3.2 to go.
Very small group now, all about 20 odd riders. We're into this small descent, and then we're heading into Gerardsbergen and up the moor. Everybody attacking behind. Nobody wants to drag anybody away, but still this man from the second division, Wanty Group Gilbert, still in with a shout to the stage.
Nicky Terpstra is also very much to the fore today. They're having some fun with us. My goodness, we are getting to the end of the day. 2.9 kilometres only. And it is still all to play for. I didn't think we'd be saying that, frankly. I thought it was going to be a very, very select group. This is much bigger than I had assumed, Brian.
Yeah, we thought it would be blasted all over the place around Gerardsbergen, but the favourite coming in here has to be Lars Boom. He looked sublime the last time.
To do this alone in a few moments' time. 1.1 kilometres to go. Boom in position. Who else, though? Well, Boom doesn't really need it. He can take a little bit of a hit from others, and here we are. There's your Flamme Rouge. Now, last time of asking, into town, unfamiliar route into it. They went on a loop out of town, but they are running out of metres, and all of a sudden Philippe Gilbert comes to the fore. He's got a teammate with him as well. He's got the punch to do this in a moment such as this, but he's got to do it right now. Time's running out, Brian.
Yeah, De Vries trying to hang on here. He's got one of the Katusha riders coming in across. They have got a small advantage. Who's going to bring them back? And it does look as if it's BMC really want to try and win this stage today in Gerardsbergen.
Here's the kick. There is the church, and up above remains the finish line, and I think Philippe Gilbert has kicked off right now. You'll suddenly see his figure just coming onto the cobbles behind them, but he's running out of time here, and I think he's going to run out of road as well. It's a flattish finish for this one, and this is going to be a surprise. We said there might be one if everyone looked at each other, and that's exactly what we've got.
Yeah, it does look as if it's that Pavel Brut and De Vries over the cobblestones through the market square. We've got BMC, looks like Van Avermaet trying to come across this gap with the Sky. Is that it? Could be Geraint Thomas, but we'll have to wait and see. As Matty Brescia was in there, but it looks as if Van Avermaet is now up towards the front. Van Avermaet for BMC trying for the stage.
And he's going to get it, I think. This is the final turn, the line does beckon, and that's a heartbreaker. Comes by Brut at the very last, drives for the line. BMC, we said they had plenty of options. We thought they might nullify each other, counts each other out. Well, you can count him home right now, because BMC are going to take this one today. It's going to be theirs. That's great teamwork. wrestling to get into a top 5 position right now. That was a piece of class today.
Tom Dumoulin comes up very, very quickly in the finishing straight. Now, as we see him at the bottom of the picture, and he comes past very, very quickly and takes the second spot and the bonus seconds that goes with him. I think Brute just hangs on for third place there, Brescia on fourth, and Lars Boom, the race leader, just coming in there in fifth.
I've got a feeling that Tom Dumoulin may well have just taken the lead of this race by a margin of 2 seconds. We will see when it's all counted up. It's going to be very, very tight at the top, that's for sure, courtesy of the work that BMC did. Now, 83 to finish off. Greg Van Avermaet takes it ahead of Tom Dumoulin. Pavel Brut in third place. Matti Breschel fourth, ahead of the late finishing Lars Bohm. Terpstra, Geraint Thomas just fading it at the very last.